I think Kev's in the bathroom. We got time. Bro, Jack, hey, what time is it right now?
Well, I mean, I think honestly, like, this is, they should just do like 10. That would be what?
I mean, we don't really need Barry.
We don't need to do one.
I think so.
Just make sure you have it ready. This is how we do something.
I got time to go live before you get here, bro.
I got time to go back to my apartment in Eastside, get something, read, break it in, practice, do some push-ups, and then come back. Kev still won't be on the stage. Gotta be kidding me, bro.
Are we doing Cook's Bay? Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this afternoon. I get to wear two different hats today. So I'm going to start out with, on behalf of the Festival of the Arts, which is why some of you are here and you know all about that. We are pleased to have you here as part of our opening weekend of the whole month-long celebration of the arts here in Big Rapids, and concerts all over the place, and workshops happening, and gallery exhibits and lectures and things like that. If you don't have one of these books that helps take you through the whole month of February, there are some on the table just to your left as you leave today. Make sure you have that. If you have one yourself, but you know of other people that would like to have one and know more about the arts in our community, please take one and share that with them. So, yeah, we're super happy that the festival's going. This is our 16th year of that festival in this current iteration of it. And Bruce Dilga's over here kind of got us kicked off 16 years ago, so many thanks to Bruce. And as long as we're looking that way, yep. And as long as we're looking that way at Bruce, it was also about maybe 18 years ago that Bruce was the architect that designed this room that you all are sitting in and playing in. And we're so happy to have this venue available for concerts, for Festival of the Arts, and for Tuba Bach and things like that. So again, thank you, Mr. Dilg, for that. And a huge thanks to Emmanuel Lutheran Church for allowing us this space for these kinds of concerts and stuff. We're so pleased. So that was my spiel on behalf of Festival of the Arts, and so now we'll turn it over to the president of the Tuba Bach Festival. Thank you very much. Here I am. So on behalf of Tuba Bach now, so, and we're in our 18th year of doing Tuba Bach stuff, so that's very cool. Starting last year, we began a collaboration with the Michigan State University College of Music, bringing up, in addition to all the other Tuba Bach programming that we do, bringing up students and faculty from Michigan State throughout the year. And it is it's been great. It's been so much fun to have an opportunity to share these amazing musicians from East Lansing and bring them up here to Big Rapids. And today is just one of those days, and we're super pleased about that. For more about Tuba Bach, if you don't know about Tuba Bach, talk to me after the concert because I would love to tell you. And I'll be out there. We are, again, we're in our 18th year of bringing world-class musicians here to Big Rapids from all over the world. We do all these no charge, anything like that. If you would like to contribute to that, that's what the old tuba for is outside the door, and there's also envelopes out there. But I would be happy to talk to you. So, a few people we need to thank for that and for today's concert. Ferris State University takes very good care of us in support. The Michigan Arts and Culture Council and the National Endowment for the Arts. And of course, Michigan State University College of Music. So we thank them profusely. Paul Hillman is over here at Command Central making the live stream thing happen. That was a new trick we learned with COVID because we all had to, but we're able to keep that going. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, welcome. Jeff is running around taking pictures. Jane got you in the door. Paula, by the way, one of our advertisers, Paula from Three Girls Bakery, just fed all these guys just before the concert. So if they're feeling a little bit sluggish for the first couple tunes, it's because it was good food. So many thanks to Paula. And then we get to this part of things. Jeff Cousins is the bus driver that got them all here. Thank you, Jeff. Yep. Tim Blackman is the gentleman that's back here in the back, who is the tour organizer for all this from MSU. And then we get to the part where you're going to meet some folks. The director of this particular group that you're going to meet is Xavier Davis, Professor Davis from down Michigan State Way. And you're going to meet Professor Randy Napoleon in just a little while, and their guest artist, the amazing Mr. Bruce Foreman on guitar. Now, I will say, so the folks that are here, plus in the other octet that's going to take their place in a little bit, one thing that they're not, all the signs say Jazz Octet. We've advertised it as Jazz Octet. If you're counting, you will notice that none of these folks apparently are math majors, because there's 9 of them up here. And the other octet has 9 people in it. That's okay. That's a good thing. But it is an amazing mix of undergrad students, master's degree students from all over the country, and they are, every single one of them, just monster musicians. I'm so pleased to have them here. So please help welcome Jazz Octets 1 and 2 from Michigan State University.
Thank you so much. We're pleased to be here, and that darn math. Wow. Yeah, no, we actually used to be octets, and we recently added guitar in the last, in this year, actually. Some of them had guitar previously, but now they all do. So, and if you're familiar with university budgets and things, then things move very slowly, so getting replacement fronts may take some time. So we just call it an octet, just to keep it simple, and hope no one notices. But, you know. We're going to play 3 pieces for you before we bring on octet/nonet 1. And we're going to start with a piece written by one of my heroes. I'm a jazz pianist, and that's what I teach in addition to other jazz courses and ensemble things. And he's one of my heroes. His name is Kenny Barron, and he's still with us. He played with Dizzy Gillespie and so many people. If you ever get a chance, if you haven't heard him live yet, please take the time to do so, because he's one of our living legends. And this is a piece of his entitled, oh, we lost someone. Uh-oh. Oh, here he comes. I thought he quit. I was like, I think I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm not that. Now, exactly. Yeah. This is a piece that he calls Cook's Bay. And actually, before I go any further, I'd like to introduce you to these amazing musicians. They're playing. I have so much respect for anyone who is taking the time to learn this great American music called jazz, because it's not easy. It's another language, really. We teach it like a language, but it really, literally is a language. If some people are really adept at learning languages and enjoy it, and other people it may be difficult, but these these young people are really putting everything they have into learning this language and learning to speak it and communicate. So I'm really, really proud of them. They just continue to grow, and it's anyway. Their names. I could just talk and then look up, and it's 30 minutes later. So on the baritone saxophone, we have Kevin Brewster. On the tenor saxophone, Evan Keelty. Alto saxophone, Jacob Nance. Trumpet, Jerron Perry. And on the trombone, we have Jack Trathen. Behind them, on the drums, we have Brian Allen. On the bass, his partner in time, Emma Wilburn. On the guitar, our ninth member, he's like, yeah. We have Wayne Meinke. And the best instrument on piano, Cormac Avila. And we've got our DJ back here, Tim Blackman. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with Kenny Barron's Cook's Bay. All right, thank you very much. That was Cooks Bay, and I have the best. I don't like to brag, but I'm going to a little bit. I have the best job. I get to like work with these great musicians, And when I'm writing the arrangements, I'm just imagining how wonderful it's going to sound with them playing. You know, you listen to the computer play it over and over, and it's a little stagnant, but they bring it to life. And so this is really a joy, and I just get to stand up here. All my work is done. I just have the best seat in the house, so I just stand up here. It's sometimes when I'm trying to figure out what to write, you know, it can be challenging. That first one I chose, but the next two actually the students chose. This next one, I think Kevin, you chose this, right? This is we're gonna bring up our guest in a second, but I'll tell you about the tune, and then we'll bring him up. This next tune is a John Coltrane tune, and Kevin picked it out, and it's from his first album called Straight Street. I mean, the tune is called Straight Street, and so it's one of our favorite tunes, at least this week. And but all week we've had the pleasure of working with one of the foremost guitarists of our time, and he's just been just beautiful. I mean, great musician, but also a beautiful person, and very giving of his knowledge and time. And the students and all of us are getting so much out of just being around him and playing with him. So please put your hands together for the wonderful Bruce Foreman. Yeah. So, like I said, we're going to play John Coltrane's Straight Street, and we hope you enjoy it. I did this backwards. I should have brought him up and then announced the tune so he had time to get organized and not have everyone watching him. Sorry about that, Bruce. I'm working on it. one more for our portion of the performance, and as I mentioned, these the second and third tune were chosen by students, and Wayne actually picked this one out. I did a recording with a trombonist named Steve Davis, who's a wonderful musician, a few years ago, and Wayne, I guess, recently heard it, and he said, "Prof, can you arrange that tune, Batista's Revenge?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't really remember it, but I wrote to Steve, and he sent me a lead sheet, so I did an arrangement on it, and they took it and just ran with it. And I just recently learned that I was pronouncing it wrong all week, and actually since forever. I've been saying Bautista's Revenge, and it's actually Batista's Revenge. So he's a baseball player. Steve's a big baseball fan, and so this guy's so I got the name wrong. No one knew who I was talking about. If you're a baseball fan, maybe you know. No, Steve likes the Red Sox. But anyway, we'll continue with Batista's Revenge. Anything we need to talk about? No, I think we know this one. So I think we're ready. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and please stick around for Octet/Nonet number 1.
And our guitar professor, and this has been an incredibly special week for us. We've been traveling all over the state, performing with these incredible students and our amazing guest, who is one of my all-time favorite guitarists and people, and getting to spend all this time with him and listen to him every day and play with him and talk to him has been really great for the students and for the professors too, I will add. And we are so deeply grateful to the MSU Federal Credit Union, who sponsors these for us year after year and allows us to bring in these master musicians to play with our students, and then we go and we play concerts at primarily high schools and junior high schools around the state, so it has this incredible ripple effect in spreading, the love through the music. And, you may have noticed that our octets have 9 people. So what I'm considering is just putting a plus sign there, Jazz Octet +1. But, people say the best octets have 9 people. And this is why they didn't hire me in the math department at Michigan State. Okay, everybody set? Should I continue with my stand-up routine?
Yes.
What do you say? Is this thing on? Let's do a windmill. Okay. This is my arrangement of Kenny Dorham's tune "Windmill." Hope you enjoy. Thank you. How about it? Windmill. Next, we're going to continue with my adaptation of Bruce Foreman's composition called Rope-a-Dope, and I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about this tune. Yeah. Against my better judgment. Here's the microphone, Mr. Foreman.
My father was a lawyer. See, I get out everything. I'm not holding the mic now, so he said he wouldn't give me the mic. Hello? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Oh, no, we're not doing that tonight. we're doing something different tonight. It's so great to play this music in sacred spaces because this music really, to all of us, I feel comfortable speaking for all of us, it's very sacred to us. It's a representation of our passion and our love and dedication and our commitment to each other, as well as our commitment to being the best of ourselves and giving. All of those things. And so it's really special for us to be able to share this music in a place like this with you. I just want to thank you for coming because it's amazing. And most people ask me, they say, you know, Bruce, where are you living now? And my answer is mostly in the past. And I'll just tell you that as I live in the past, starting tomorrow, one of the fond memories will be from actually feeling so good about the future because of these bright, young, amazing talents that I've gotten to work with. But then again, my memory isn't... Like, what were we doing here? Oh, that. Yeah, right. Well, you know, speaking of the memory thing is really... You know, I don't remember being forgetful. You guys, you laugh at it now. But you're going to, one day in your life, you're going to go, oh, man. So where was I? In the key of E, I think, yeah. I got a little song about this. This is my last day of the gig, so they can't fire me now. I can do whatever I want. This is in E. I'm good, okay. What was I forget what I was doing. Oh, right. I remember. You don't have to remind. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. I was looking for my wallet and my car keys. I know they can't have gone too far. Just as soon as I find my glasses, I'm sure I'll see just where they are. Supposed to meet someone for lunch today. Can't remember where or who it is I am meeting. Must be my organizer somewhere, which I left out on the counter. Or was it outside in the car? Last time I remember driving was to that memory enhancement seminar. What's that far off distant ringing? And that strange familiar tone must be the person I am meeting, calling on my brand new cordless phone, which I left under the covers. Or was it outside on the lawn? I got just one more ring to go before my phone machine turns on. Hi, this is Bruce. And your call sure means a lot to me. So leave a message at the sound of the tone and I'll do my dangdest to try and remember to call you back. That is if I ever find my way back home. Bruce, this is Pammy. And I'm trying not to cry, but I've been waiting here an hour. I thought you loved me. This is goodbye. That voice sure sounds familiar. And the name, it rings a bell. Don't remember. Sorry, don't remember the rest. Now, Rope-a-Dope. I have a song we're going to play called Rope-a-Dope. It was really a potential hit song. Yeah. You notice I'm here and not at the Grammys, right? Oh, they're tonight. Anyways, Rope-a-Dope. It's written for the heavyweight champ of them all, Muhammad Ali. He had a style of boxing with one particular fighter who was this big punching guy, and everybody said no, he couldn't take a punch, and he did this thing where he just went by the ropes and kind of covered up and as best he could, and he let the guy just pound away at him for rounds and rounds. And eventually the guy got so tired that he couldn't keep his arms up. And then he came off the ropes and just finished off the fight, you know? And we jazz musicians, we study and we learn all this vocabulary, and we're really into the harmony. And so when we see a lot of chord changes, we have a tendency to get real excited. Play everything and more. Well, I wrote a song that has a whole lot of chords in it, but they're really deep down. They're just sort of a simple D blues kind of thing. And I just watch all the musicians when they play it sort of punch themselves out until they eventually realize, I didn't need to work that hard. So this is called, and that strategy that Muhammad Ali had was called Rope-a-Dope, and this song is called Rope-a-Dope, and I know that we're probably already here till the next Grammys, so sorry about that.
At this time, I'd love to introduce you to these wonderful musicians. How about a hand for Sequoia Snyder on the piano? Levi Taple on the guitar. On the bass, how about it for Ruben Stump? On the drums, we have David Alvarez III. Baritone saxophone, how about it for Alvin Page? Sam Corey on the tenor saxophone. Tommy Noble on the alto saxophone. Lucas Stickley Minor on the trumpet. And finally, Joel Perez on the trombone. I do most of the writing for this group, but we have a guest arranger on this next one. This is something that David Alvarez, our drummer, put together, and it's a well-known jazz standard that Miles Davis played famously. It's was written by Eddie Cleanhead Vincent. This is called Four. Thank you so much. What a pleasure it is to be here, and thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. We have one more selection tonight. Is it tonight, this afternoon? Where does this fall?
This evening.
I've got little kids, so it feels like tonight by this point, actually, to me. This is an arrangement that I put together for the band to feature each member in a very specific way, because we got to play one tune. We went to New York City and we played one tune at Jazz at Lincoln Center earlier this month, and it was quite exciting, and the theme of the concert was Charles Mingus. So this is our take on Peggy's Blue Skylight, classic Mingus tune, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you all so much, and keep on swinging. Thank you all. Get home safe. Good night.
Sorry for missing that stuff.